If you want to add the Facebook login to your Flutter application, now that I'm recording this video, the plugin cannot be used for iOS because Apple announced that the App Store will no longer accept new apps that use UI Web View from April 2020. Also, inside the GitHub of the plugin, there are some concern that the plugin is using the obsolete UI Web View. So there is a workaround for this, and we can integrate the Facebook login to Flutter app for the iOS. And for that, we are going to use the traditional method of directing users to Facebook and asking them to log in, and then we capture the token from Facebook and add it to the Firebase. So let's do some preparations first. We are going to developers.facebook.com. You go to My Apps after you sign in and you create a new app, and I'm going to select for everything else and a name, and then we assign a business account. If you don't have it, you can open a business account. After the app is created, you go to Setting and you go to Basic. In this page, you have to save your app ID and app secret. We are going to use these two values later. And then I go to Dashboard and I add Facebook login that is here and it appears on the left side. I go to Settings, and in this page you have to set the settings as appears here, and you add the URI as follows: facebook.com/connect/login-success.html, and then you turn on this option login from devices, and then we save changes. Next we go to Firebase and I go to the authentication. I go to sign in method, and here I open the Facebook section and I enable this, and I put app ID and app secret for my Facebook app, and then I save. Next, we need to add our app to our project in the Firebase. We go to the setting and we go to general, and at the end we add app and we select iOS, and then we have to provide iOS bundle ID. I have a new Flutter project here, and if I want to get the bundle ID, I go to the iOS folder and I right click and I select Flutter, open module in Xcode. Inside the Xcode, I click on the runner and I can copy the bundle ID and paste it inside the Firebase. And then I register the app. Next, I'm going to download and then I'm going to drop it inside the Xcode and inside the runner folder. Next, we need to add a couple of lines to the info file, and I'm going to open Android Studio. I'm going to the iOS folder, I'm going to the runner folder, and then I'm opening info inside the Android Studio. And then before the /dictionary, I'm going to add these couple of lines and I'm going to format it, and we can see that the lines are added here in the Xcode as well. So let's go to the coding part. Inside Android Studio, I'm going to add two files inside the lib folder. I right click in the new, I choose file and I name the file and I hit OK. The first file is called login with facebook.dart. In this file, when the user clicks the continue with Facebook button, it is redirected to this page, and in this page the user goes through authentication in the Facebook page, and the result is coming back to this page to extract the credentials to use the access token and get the user data. In order for the user to be redirected to the Facebook page, we are using custom web view. For this one, we have to create the second page named custom web view. Inside this page, the actual redirection of the user happens and the result from Facebook is captured in the URL. And inside the URL, we are splitting the URL and looking for access token parameter. And when we get this access token parameter, we are passing it to the first file, login with Facebook. And here, as I mentioned before, we are going through the processing of result variable, in which we use the access token that we received and we pass it to a variable called user. This user is of type Firebase user, and after assigning to the user variable, we can extract different information. For example, I'm asking the Flutter to print display name. We can have other information about the user. We can have user display name, email, phone number, photo URL, and so on. For some of these, you need to have special permission, but here I'm going to select display name. Let's get back to the main.dart, and I'm going to add Facebook sign in button, which is part of the package called Flutter Auth buttons, and I included this package inside the pubspec.yaml. Inside this file, you need to have Flutter WebView plugin, Flutter Auth buttons, Firebase Auth, and I added Flutter Toast to show a message. And then inside the main, I use Facebook sign in button to have the graphical interface of the continue with Facebook button, and then inside onPressed I'm calling login with Facebook, which is in the first file, and then I say when it is completed, display a toast message saying that it is done. So let's run this application in the iOS simulator and see the result. I can see the continue with Facebook button. I click on the button, I'm going to the Facebook login page. Now Facebook shows that a login to your Facebook account to connect to my app. This is the name of the app that you set in the Facebook developer account. So if you want to have your name and also the profile picture here to show in this page, you have to set it in the Facebook developer account. So I'm going to log in and I click login button. The toast message was it is done, and inside the Android Studio in the run, I can see that Flutter is printing the user is and the user display name, which is correct in this case. One thing that I forgot to mention is that in the login with Facebook.dart file, you need to change this client ID to the app ID that you receive from the Facebook developer account. We go back to the Firebase in the authentication, and in the user, we can see that a user has signed in using Facebook provider. That's it for this video. If there is any changes to the plugin and if they update the plugin, I will update you in the comment section. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. I see you in the next video.